Well, today is September 13th, 2019. I'm here at the Ute Indian Museum. And no show or anything for us, but was inside, bought a few souvenirs, and some guys are setting up some stuff over there. Got a big, gigantic teepee there. And here's the main entrance here. Alright. But here's a teepee here. I'm going to see if we can go inside here. See what the sign says here. I guess we can go in here. So let's go inside, take a look. Alright, inside the teepee here. Oh, this is a pretty big one. Look at the size of those poles. It's like that one we saw outside there. This one is huge. Kind of a lot of mossy inside here because it doesn't get too much sun. But in this big teepee here. Yeah, this is a big one. All right, let's go back outside here. Okay, we're out here. Well, there's Shadow Man there, but must be a crabapple tree because we got all these falling down from the tree here. And if we look up, we see that they're full of these crab apples up there. It's just, the tree's just laden with them, especially in this one side over here. There just seems to be a multitude of them. Some are nice and red here too. I guess it's crab apple, I'm not sure. Maybe we can find out there, but there it is. Here's the monument to Chief Ure, in memory of Chief Ure and Chiappetta, which I believe was his wife, erected by the state of Colorado in 1926. So this is the monument to Ure. We were just in the town of Ure, where we stayed for 2 wonderful days. And that might be the chief right there. Could be. There's the monument there. And it comes up there. I don't know if it has a picture of Chiappetta on there or not. Don't think so. Okay. The Crypt of Chiappetta, 1924. Remember, it was on the monument right back over there. I believe that was Chief Ure's wife. I'll have to look this up when I do this video to make sure. And some trinkets have been left there. I'm going to try to zoom in on them. And you'll see some people have left a little moccasin down there. Some different things. An apple, some food, and a few other things down there. And as we come back over here, we have another site. Chief John McCook, 1937, is buried here. So there we go. Okay, there's the Crypt of Chiappetta with the monument to Chief Ure right in the background here. So there it is. I'll back up a little bit so you can get a little bit better view. Oh, and that apple, to see where those apples came from, is because there's an apple tree. Right here by the crypt or the tomb, there's an apple tree here. And look at those apples up there. Tons of apples. This tree is just laden with apples. All kinds of apples. I don't know if they're good to eat, but there sure are a ton of them here, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Not really buggy or anything. Very nice. Beautiful apple tree here. Like I said, lots of apples. Lots of apples on this apple tree. Got another teepee here, and this one says, "The memory of Chiappetta, wife of Chief Ure. Teepee erected over Ure and Chiappetta's spring, 1924." There we go, look at that. I guess we can go inside of the teepee here. So there used to be a spring right here. And here's right where the spring used to be, inside of there. There it is. There used to be a spring here, and there's still a little bit of water seeping out of there. But directed DAR, I'm presuming that's Daughters of the American Revolution, is what I know DAR to be. And this is like a permanent structure here. It's not a real teepee. It's solid, like concrete or something here. But it's right over top of the spring. Well, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat for sure. Come out here, it's right by the road. And there's that, which was erected here. Quite nice. And there's the plaque down there that we just read to you. Okay. To the other side of the road from the museum. And this is still part of the museum, their property. They have some different things on display. They're renovating the garden right at the moment here, so maybe by the time other people see this, there'll be more things here at the garden. But there are displays over there, little things you can read and whatnot. And I'm just going to meander down here. Shadow Man's going to accompany me here. The rest of this little pathway on this side of the road is just, oh, like a marshland, and you can just walk through it and, you know, look around. Not a whole lot here, some cattails and different things, and you got the highway running there so you can hear the cars going by. The highway right there, we got the river and steps here leading down if you want to walk down there, I guess, or get in your canoe or something. But there's the river, and it's just a little deck here. Walk around. I'm going to head on back, not much to see here. Well, here's another teepee here. We're still on the other side of the road. I have to go and inspect this one. We're going to take a look inside here. Take a look at the front view. A little bit smaller one. Maybe a little bit bigger opening though. Still a lot of long poles there. Boy, look at that. How it goes up. We're going to go inside this one here. Except they don't have the tall man's entrance unlashed. Just, I gotta bend down. Oh, hit my back there. All right, I'm inside. Bench here. And we look up at the top. There's the top of the teepee. And we got the big vent open here in the front for air and smoke if you want. Let's see if they would untie some of these. I wouldn't have to bend down almost down to the ground to get in and out of this thing. That's what the problemo is. Let's see if I can get out of here now. Yeah. Okay, the kid is out. Kid is out. I made it out safe and sound. Okay, I'm inside that huge one that we had, and this is kind of like a meeting place with benches around it. It's a gas fireplace here, and people want to talk or have an interpretive talk. They got benches here, and they're setting up, must be a function because they're setting up a big tent or something there. But we're going to walk around behind here. You got a nice theater. They can have functions in there and weddings and events. So let's go look at these last couple teepees back here. Here's the countryside, looking out and back there. Kind of a nice view back there. Everything. Very good. Okay. Let's go down and look at these here. Alright. There's the water in here. Here's one teepee here. Kind of like the other one I was in. I'm not going to in here, even though this one has a bigger entrance. But you can see in there. And we got another one. There's two more over here. Well, possibly three. This one looks like it hasn't been covered yet. But they're going to cover it. And there we got the top open. And this one here has got the framework up. But nice, take a look at these poles here. very smooth, nice poles here. As you can see, they're good size, very little flexible here, so should hold well and tied on the top. And we got one more over here. Got the highway going by, of course. And this is the last one. This guy here. Got the top open up. So there's the three of them there. And the big one back there, as you can see. And they're setting up a event tent or something here. Okay, let's head back. And there's the entrance right there. We got the bear. We were in that teepee earlier there. So this one does have an inscription on it. And I'm going to try to get a closer look down there so you can read it. Bear guards the Utes. An area that they have a lot of apple trees, and we're standing under another one. It's just laden with all kinds of apples up here, and not bug-eaten either. They look like they could be quite tasty. Make a number of good old apple pies and apple crisp out of this. So it's right by this teepee here. And look at those apples. Ah, they're gorgeous, gorgeous. A few of them up there are eaten by bugs, but not many. Not many. I bet they don't spray these either here. So all the apple trees here. Those apples up there. Yeah, quite a few of them there. Okay. Friday the 13th, 2019. I'm here at the Ute Museum, which was not too far from Ure, and my eyes are watering here. So the museum is right in back of me over there. In back of a teepee that's right out front. Had a nice time in the museum and walked around, saw some teepees and various things. And it's a nice sunny day, getting warm now. I don't need this on. It was quite chilly this morning. There's a truck going by, and bought a couple things in the museum for souvenirs. So the museum is back up there in back of me, and we're right here. So September 13th, 2019, I'm in Colorado. Beautiful day. Ed Getley signing off. Bye-bye. See you later.